Hi, I'm Kerry. I'm a retired financial advisor. I'm the host of Best of Us Investors. I have another retirement channel or another YouTube channel that is Best of Us in Retirement. And as a result of that, I've explored some Facebook pages that speak about retirement, and I found one called FIRE. And that's an acronym that stands for Financial Independence Retirement Early, FIRE. And I did a video because I realized that this is a young group of people who are trying to learn about investing. A lot of their questions are about what's the difference between a 401k and a 403b, and should I be funding my Roth IRA as well as funding my 401k, and should I match? Should I get the company match? And a lot of basic questions, but good questions. And what it told me is there's a lot of people out there, young people, who don't have any financial literacy. So I decided I wanted to do a video that basically, I like the theme of what they all want to do is retire early. So I did a video of how to retire at 45 as a multimillionaire. And it got some good response. And I thought, well, maybe there's some application of that towards people who aren't 23 years old and want to retire at 45, but are 60 years old or 66 years old and want to know what they got to get out of their portfolio to make it through. And all I did on the 23-year-old was create a spreadsheet. Now, it's not locked in stone, and it doesn't consider income taxes and inflation and all the integral parts, but it's a guiding post. It's a guideline. And so I want to do that for people who are retired, people like you and I. What can we expect from our portfolio with with variables? And that's what I want to talk about in this video. What are those variables? And how can you influence them? And what would be the end result? So stick with me. I'm not your financial advisor, although I am a retired financial advisor. I'm here only for entertainment and education. And in exchange for that, I'd like you to subscribe. I'd like you to give me a thumbs up. And I'd like you to ring that bell so that you get notified every time I put out another very informative video. Be right back.
Best of Us Investors presents Kerry Griegmeyer.
Okay, I'm going to show you this spreadsheet here in a second, but I want to give you some explanation. I started out with saying that whoever's looking at this is 66 years old, that they have $150,000 in retirement assets, that they have a growth element on it of 10% a year, and that they're going to withdraw at the rate of 4% a year. How long and what are the conditions of their retirement? And what it comes down to is it shows that if they live to 97 years old, they're going to have about $1 million. Okay, so that's a win-win. Everybody's happy and there's no concern. But as we change those variables, whether it be the age or the amount in retirement savings or the return or the drawdown factor, what happens? And that's where I want to go to the spreadsheet and give you some understanding and show you how maybe you can build this spreadsheet, or how I can get you access to it so that you can plug in your own numbers and create some variables so that you have a better idea of what your retirement is financially going to look like. So let's go to the spreadsheet. Okay, the first thing I want to show you on my spreadsheets is the one that I did for the 23-year-olds that I said they could become multimillionaires by the age of their 45. My assumptions were they were making a joint salary of about 40,000, and they're going to get an increase in salary of 5%. They're going to save 15% of everything that they make, and their growth rate on their portfolio is 20%. They're investing aggressively. They're in tech stocks. They're in growth opportunities. They're in growing in healthcare. And doing that, you can see I draw the numbers down, and they're at 45. They're just shy of $3 million. So that's what I shared video over on my retirement channel. Then I wanted to take it and show it for retired folks, you and I. My example is a 66-year-old, has no income, has no savings, but has a portfolio of $150,000. What you're going to see is the real key to this is that this growth rate is larger than this withdrawal rate. If you do that, you can see our 66-year-old is drawing $6,000 this year. As he gets older, it actually grows as he gets older, and his net assets grow. As we squeeze these numbers down, let's say we double this and make it 8%, we now see that he's taking out more, and he actually continues to take out more because his portfolio is growing faster than or his growth in his portfolio is faster than his withdrawal. When we get to the point that his investments match his this withdrawal rate, we see that his portfolio starts to decrease very rapidly, because his 8% and 8% are not keeping up with each other. And now he basically maintains a portfolio, but his standard of living is squeezing in on him, because he was taking out 12,900, and now when he's 80, he's down to 11,846. That might be okay, and it might work. But what I want to do is make this tool available to you so that you can go in here and you can say, I'm not 66, I'm 70. And how does that change things? And I don't have 150,000. I actually have 250,000. And how does that change things? And that would give you a tool then to say, oh, okay, I think I can get 10% and draw 8%. And you can see your portfolio, the net value of portfolio, continues to grow, and you continue to take more out each year. This, I think, would be a real asset to help people understand better what they need to do to achieve their goal. What I'm going to try to do on this is I'm going to get with Drew, that's who runs our Discord, and see if I can't get this somewhere in that Discord so that you can download it and you can have it for yourself. This will be up one of the premium for premium members, because I think it's important, every once in a while you got to be able to go in and say, where am I at and where am I going and what is the end result going to be, and am I going to be okay? And for me, I can plug these numbers in very quickly, and I can gain, even when my portfolio is going down on a given day, not like today, it's going up quite nicely. So that's what I want to offer to those of you who are members of Best of Us Investors, a way to easily chart. Now, I want to share with you, this does not consider income taxes. It does not consider volatile markets. I'm going with general numbers, and from that we can draw general conclusions. I hope that this will be beneficial for you and will help you gain some understanding of what your portfolio is doing and how it's performing and where you're going from there.